Welcome to the Montgomery County Board of Elections. The video you are about to see will show you how to set up a precinct the evening before the election at the Monday night meeting. You've had all the training to use the equipment. Now you will see how it all fits together and how to set up the precinct to make it operational. You will need to make sure that the precinct is set up in a way that expedites the flow of voters through the voting process. A precinct may be located in a school, church, or a private facility. When you arrive, the voting room may be empty or may contain tables and chairs. In most cases, the tables and chairs and the voting equipment delivered earlier by the BOE will be stored in a closet. The judges will have to get everything out and set it up. You will need 3 items to complete the precinct setup: the Quick Start Toolkit, the Precinct Facility Report, and the polling place layout diagram. The Quick Start Toolkit includes all of the guides and procedure checklists for setting up and operating a precinct. Guides and instructions for the Monday night meeting and setting up are found in Chapter 5, Tasks and Tips. Please refer to the manual as you work. Other materials that you will work with are shown here. On the clipboard, the Facilities Report, which contains contact and access information for the precinct. The polling place layout is a schematic drawing of the precinct, showing where the voting units, tables, electrical outlets, and signage should all be placed. To begin, open the Quick Start Toolkit to Chapter 5, Tasks and Tips, and follow the Monday night meeting checklist. Divide the team into different work groups and assign them specific tasks. Confirm that the equipment from the BOE has all been delivered and that it is labeled to your precinct. This would include the voting units, secured on 1 or more blue carts, and the poll books and printers on 1 or 2 carts. You and your co-chief will have picked up the 4 supply bags from the BOE on the previous Saturday. The red bag contains the security items. The orange bag has materials for provisional voting, including the orange ballot bag. The green bag contains basic supplies, and the blue bag holds the signs for both indoors and outdoors. The olive bag with the contingency ballots is attached to one of the voting unit carts. Do not remove or open the olive bag unless told to do so by the BOE. It is for emergencies only. Using the schematic as our guide, position the equipment in areas where it will be set up. Walk the path voters will follow, especially disabled or special needs voters. Remember to use multiple teams of judges assigned specific tasks to set up the voting units, set up the poll books, hang signs, etc. All are working at the same time, following the directions of the chiefs. Start by inventorying the supply bags. We will now see election judges setting up the tables. Verify that you have received the correct voting units by checking the precinct ID on the luggage tags before removing them from the cart. Unlock and remove the red security cable and feed the cable through the handles of the voting units. Remove the bag with the power cords from the cart. Move the cart to the area where the voting units are to be set up. Each voting unit weighs approximately 50 pounds. Using 2 people, remove each voting unit from the blue cart and place them on the floor. When lifting, be sure to bend your knees. Observe the process. Turn the unit upside down with the folded legs facing up. Center yourself in front of the handle of the machine. Release all 6 black latches. Note, the 6 locking tabs on the legs must be released before moving the legs. Raise the set of legs to your right. Unfold the legs until fully extended. Grasp the first leg and gently pull it upward. Pull the leg out slowly until you feel the pin lock in place. You should hear a click when the pin locks in place. Raise the second leg the same way. Close the locking tabs on this side. Now set up the other set of legs to your left side the same way. Here is a quick visual review. You may also work on the units in an assembly line manner. With the legs extended, it is now time to stand the machines up. Again, work in teams of 2 to place the machines on their legs. Bend your knees as you start. Grab one side of the unit with both hands. Your counterpart grabs the other side. Together, lift the unit and tip it to one side. This will flip the unit into the upright position. Once settled on the floor, using your foot, gently nudge the leg to move it out from the center by about 1/2 an inch to stabilize the unit. Open all the legs simultaneously, lock them in place, and then place them on their legs. Be careful not to push or slide the unit, as it could tip over and injure someone. There is an electrical outlet on the back of each voting unit. Lift and rotate the unit so that the electrical outlet is facing the wall. Position the unit with the outlet closest to the wall and angle the other end of the machine 45 degrees away from the wall so as to maximize privacy for the voter. Place the power cord for each unit on its case. You may connect a maximum of 6 voting units together and plug them into one outlet. This process is called daisy chaining. Remember, no more than 6 units can be connected together. After they are all connected, go back to the first and secure the cords to prevent tripping. Make sure you use painter's tape, blue, not duct tape, silver, to do this. Eliminating the dangling cords makes it safe for the voters. Stop here. Do not open the voting units. When closing down the voting units election night, refer to the step-by-step guide in Chapter 3 of the Quick Start Toolkit to avoid some common mistakes. Be sure to press the silver button before trying to close each leg section. Unlock each of the tabs before attempting to fold the legs down. Be careful not to bend or break the brackets. If the legs will not fit into the base of the unit, it is a good indication that they have not been lowered correctly. Let's look at the correct procedure for closing the legs. With the handle facing you, fold the left side leg assembly in first, followed by the right side leg assembly.